react to their long layoff.
Get the cobwebs out early, huh, Jimmy?
Yep. Mr. Robinson's neighborhood. That's where the Bulls find themselves tonight, and Cartwright to go up against David Robinson. Derek Stafford throws it in the air. San Antonio controlling the opening tip. This is Sean Elliott, and now Willie Anderson with a quick move. And the Spurs have the lead.
Willie Anderson not shooting that well from the field, 43%. Matter of fact, he was only 3 out of 6 in the game against Houston, but we've seen him really take the bit and go after it.
Willie Anderson from Georgia. Here's Grant. Delivers to Pippen. The shot clock at 12. Sid Green picks up Pippen in the switch. Horace Grant against Sean Elliott. Back out to Pippen. Scotty delivers from long range, and the game is tied. San Antonio hasn't lost here since the 18th of January, and they were upset by Charlotte. Sid Green in the low post. David Robinson out front. Willie Anderson against Jordan. Stops in the lane, lead in flipper, and Willie Anderson with their first 4. So the Spurs are going to go right at Michael Jordan at the defensive end. Horace Grant against Sid Green. Can't get the bounce. Spurs come out with it. Robinson off to Strickland. David Robinson looking in from the top. He has that ability to take it in on the dribble from out on the floor. Here's Willie Anderson again. Over Jordan.
Yes, sir. 3 in a row for Willie Anderson.
And the Bulls go to Michael once.
Yeah, he hasn't settled outside either. He decided to go in.
Jordan finds Cartwright open. The rebound to Cartwright with the lefty hook, can't get the roll, and Sid Green outlets to Strickland. Cartwright is down. The Spurs a 6-2 lead. Strickland over Paxson. Horace Grant the rebound. Now Paxson on the push. Comes up shooting. Tipped away. Loose ball foul called. It's against the Spurs.
John Robinson maybe. Nope.
Sid Green picks up the foul. Scottie Pippen to throw in for the Bulls. Foul line extended. Michael Jordan outside fires his first shot of the game. Willie Anderson with all 6 points for San Antonio. 9:43 left, opening quarter. Here's Robinson. 10 to shoot. Underneath Elliott. Stolen by Pippen. Bulls out looking to tie. Jordan middle of the floor. Feeds Scotty for the jam. Could have been a foul there. Scottie Pippen with 4. And the Bulls in transition tie the contest.
They go after everything. Guys trying to block shots, so you must follow to the board, because if they block it, you get a chance to pick up an easy one.
They got Robinson in the post this time. Turns in a crowd. Has the ball knocked loose. Horace Grant. A throw ahead to Pippen. Scotty with another dunk. So Scottie Pippen has matched Willie Anderson's 6, and the Bulls take the lead with 6 in a row. Ron Strickland runs the show for the Spurs. Works around the Robinson pick. The rebound, Horace Grant. Off to Jordan. Michael surveys the scene. Guarded by Elliott. Sticks the jumper over Elliott. That's 8 in a row for the Bulls and a 10-6 lead.
Well, I thought they might come out a little jelly-legged, but they seem to be okay, Jim.
Yeah, that's right. They're just the opposite of that. They are fresh. They're alive. They're active. Elliott against Pippen. Sid Green from the top against Grant. Takes the 20-footer. Sidney Green with his first 2, and that ends the run of 8 straight points for the Bulls. 8:12 left to go in the quarter. San Antonio 17-3 on the home court this year. Here's Cartwright looking in over Robinson. Paxson delivers to Jordan. Michael gets fouled by Willie Anderson. That's the first foul on Anderson. 2 team fouls against the Spurs.
Well, you know, it's
off the inbounds. The Bulls try to run a cut to Paxson. He flares left. Now around a Horace Grant screen. Pax turns it in. Dumps it for Cartwright. Bill Cartwright rattles it in. Cartwright with his first two. 12-8 Chicago. Bulls are getting great shots.
Yeah, they've got to be aware of that drive down the middle and pitch out. So you've got to get yourself in spots.
And a foul on Scottie Pippen off the ball. That's the first foul against the Bulls in the game.
He just found the open man ready to shoot the ball. Not ready to load up, but ready to shoot it.
Sean Elliott guarded by Pippen. Willie Anderson against Jordan. Anderson can't get the corner turn. Tough shot for Anderson. Jordan all over him. Sid Green collects the rebound. It's out of bounds to San Antonio. It went off on Horace Grant.
Well, we finally got Willie Anderson to miss a shot. You're right, it was a tough one. He hit 3 in a row. Said, I'm going to try to get one more.
Larry Brown takes time. 7:16 left opening quarter. It's the Bulls by 4. Back to the Hemisphere Arena in a moment.
Well, Wayne Amon is here from Lake County. He's in the Air Force here. Kelly.
Here's Willie Anderson off the drive. A kick out to Elliott. Horace Grant picks off the rebound. Up to Paxson. Michael Jordan on the burst against Anderson. Slips on the dribble and lost it out of bounds. The Spurs have it.
Well, speaking of Bulls fans, we saw George Gervin had a nice visit with him. The old Iceman who played with the Bulls that 85 season.
Toby Dietrich as well.
Yeah.
Played with the Bulls and Spurs, both of those guys.
Now we got to look at Sidney Green and David Greenwood.
Yeah, over the top to Robinson.
Oh, he can do that. They can make that play. You play in front of him. That's what you leave in the back door.
And Mr. Robinson closed the back door. So the Bulls lead is 2. Jordan delivers into Cartwright. Right-handed hook this time. Bill Cartwright with 4. David Robinson handling the ball in the backcourt against some pressure, and now Sean Elliott guarded by Pippen. Willie Anderson into Robinson, shoots it over Cartwright. David Robinson with 4. The Chicago lead is 2 again. Scottie Pippen blowing in, kicks left to Jordan. Michael spins on Willie Anderson. Rebound tipped away to Elliott. San Antonio down, looking to tie. Sidney Green from the outside. Tipped off the glass by Robinson, then he's fouled by Cartwright.
Inside rebounding, that's one thing that they can do. They'll fire the outside shot. The way Houston beat him, Jimmy, was to allow that. Now here inside, there's a 7-footer going for the ball against a young 7-foot player in David Robinson. So he'll shoot the 2 free throws. But that's how Houston beat him. They folded in the middle. They didn't let Robinson get his hands on the ball. He had 16 points on only 12 shots, and they gambled on the outside shot. Now the Bulls played a little bit tight. Robinson got one over the top. This time he goes to the board and picks up 1 out of 2 free throws.
And thus he has scored their last 5 points. The Bulls lead is 1, and 5:45 remaining in the quarter. Scottie Pippen delivers into Cartwright. In on Robinson. Blocked. Ball on the floor. Loose to San Antonio. Willie Anderson. Can't get inside. Elliott can't get Pippen to leave his feet. Across the lane he walked. Nope, a foul on Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, that's his second. Phil was looking for a walk also.
That's a shame because Scottie Strickland to Robinson underneath Green for the layup.
Pass, good awareness. David Robinson really is an all-around player, Jimmy. Spots that open man. Green was the guy who got the easy layup.
7 points for the Spurs. Robinson has scored 5 of them and assisted on the other 2. Bill Cartwright from 13 feet. Picked off by Green. Strickland in on Paxson. Finger roll. Rod Strickland puts the Spurs up by 3. 7 straight points for San Antonio and a timeout taken. They're on their feet in the Hemisphere Arena as the Spurs go up by 3 with 4:48 left in the first. 4 from the field for the Bulls. Here's Livingston. Here's a pass stolen by Strickland. Slips on the dribble. The ball kicks out of bounds to San Antonio. Livingston and Paxson were converging but couldn't make the pickup.
Cliff's got a problem with that pass in the flat. He's done that a couple of times where he lays it out there, and was just a good move by Strickland to anticipate it. And he lost. Horace Grant and Cartwright saying, get this guy, get that guy.
7 straight points for San Antonio and a 3-point lead. Elliott on the drive in on Livingston. Pull-up jumper. Rebound tipped out of bounds by the Bulls.
That's the kind of rebound you don't mind losing if they continue that way the rest of the game. You both Cliff Livingston going hard to the boards and Horace also.
Spurs in play with a new shot clock. Anderson to Strickland. Kicks it out, and it's stolen by Jordan. Michael on the drive in on Willie Anderson. Scoops it up, no good, but draws the foul on Anderson, his second, and Jordan shoots 2.
So now they may have to go to their bench here with Willie Anderson in foul trouble also. Michael gets him turning his back, running backwards. He can beat those guys. Down he goes. Michael goes left and right and straight in on Willie and draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. We'll see Paul Pressey, an old nemesis from Milwaukee, as MJ drains that first free throw.
That's 5 points for Jordan in the game. They, in the official statistical breakdown here on the computer, they've got Michael with 7, but he only has 5. 2 hoops and a free throw. Good shooting by Michael Jordan in all facets of his game. Both free throws are in. Now he's got 6. And Pressey makes the inbounds pass to Robinson. The Spurs lead is 1.
Look at this, how versatile the guy is. He breaks the press.
And Strickland gets him into their offense in a hurry. Elliott against Livingston. Green delivers to Strickland. Now they punch into Robinson, who finds Green for the dunk.
That's 2 nice passes he's given to Sidney Green. And Green, the veteran, Jimmy, that's why he's playing ahead of younger players. He's a good solid defender, a good rebounder, and a smart offensive player.
Michael Jordan with a flip pass to Cartwright. Bill Cartwright has 6, scoring over Robinson. So the Bulls stay within 1. B.J. Armstrong getting ready to come on for the Bulls.
Look at a spread of this.
Robinson from out high. Livingston picks him up. Pressey for 3. And the rebound to Grant.
They're not that good from the long. As a matter of fact,
but Pressey is.
They're about the same, Jimmy. They've made 61 from way out. We've made 60.
Pressey's 38%. He's their top 3-point shooter. Here's Jordan isolated with Green. Michael takes the outside jumper. Everybody's attention was elsewhere. Jordan has 8. The Bulls lead by 1. Fans wanted a foul on Horace Grant.
That's right. They were looking in the lane. Everybody turned around when Pressey turned to see what was going on behind him. Michael says,
Now Elliott against Livingston. Pressey on the drive, shoots it on Jordan. And the rebound to Elliott, and San Antonio takes the lead. Sean Elliott's first 2 points tonight.
I'd have to see if Robinson didn't get that rebound and fire it out to him. It looked like he tapped it right to him.
Bulls fire it inside to Grant. Horace with a tough shot on the turnaround, but he drains it. Horace Grant puts the Bulls up by 1. Mass substitution here for the Spurs in a moment. They got a threesome waiting to come into the game. Elliott from the outside. San Antonio back in front. Sean Elliott with their last 4.
Good balance on that team. Both teams, really.
Pax goes alley-oop to Jordan. Wow. Michael Jordan with 10 on the lob from John Paxson. Man, that's a poster play.
I thought it was out of the gym.
It's a 1-point lead for the Bulls, and on legal defense whistled against the Bulls. Now B.J. Armstrong comes in for Paxson. Sean Higgins, Avery Johnson, and David Greenwood come in for San Antonio.
Michael, a good look at it right here. Michael comes to the baseline. They find Pax finds him way up high. What a play. This is a tough pass to make to most guys. Not this guy. Oh, we've seen 2. One by their super, one by our super.
Avery Johnson guarded by B.J. Armstrong. Higgins under pressure of Livingston.
Higgins is a good offensive player. I mean, he can really score.
Here's David Greenwood over Grant. And Livingston the rebound for the Bulls, who bring it down with a 1-point lead. Armstrong into Cartwright, and a foul called on Robbins. Offensive foul on Bill Cartwright. Bill Cartwright picks up the foul, his second. 1 with 1:12 left. Stacey King will be coming for Cartwright. Here's David Robinson across the lane. Left it a little short this time. The Bulls out trying to get something in transition. B.J. Armstrong all the way to Livingston, and Cliff has the layup. Good job by B.J. Armstrong. Cliff Livingston's layup puts the Bulls up 3 inside of a minute for the first quarter.
Got to overplay Higgins is right. He's a great offensive player, Jim.
Robinson couldn't get the tip. The Bulls back with a 3-point lead. Got a shot at a 2-for-1 here. Armstrong takes it back outside. We're inside of 40 seconds for the quarter. Here's a pass inside to Grant, and a foul called on David Greenwood. While we have a moment, let's pause for station identification.
This is WGN Television, Channel 9 in Chicago.
That's the first foul on San Antonio in the last 2 minutes. The Spurs not over the limit. Horace Grant from outside. And San Antonio, the rebound is Robinson. Outlets to Johnson.
Good
knocked
play.
away and out of bounds. It belongs to the Bulls. Good job by B.J. Armstrong. He blindsided Avery Johnson.
He did. He showed himself, and he lost it a little bit, Jim. And then he got out of the way, so he didn't get a foul. Good play, so the Bulls should get the last, well, got 27-6 here on the clock. Now, that rest, and Larry Brown.
There's 3.6 difference. What you see on the screen is the game clock. The shot clock is down to 14. Michael Jordan against Pressey. Works around a Stacey King pick. They chase him into the corner. Jordan has it knocked away. A foul on Pressey. 2 shots for Jordan with 8.9 left.
Well, they chase Michael into the corner, and Phil is trying to keep him out in front on top with the ball, I believe. But they chase him into the corner. He makes the fake, and Pressey brings the left hand down across Michael and picks up the foul.
Michael gets the bounce on the first one, so he's 3 in a row at the foul line. He's got 11 points in the contest.
For Sean Higgins.
See if the Bulls put any pressure on here.
Michael nails that second one.
Yes, they do.
Full court press, 8.9 left. Avery Johnson against pressure, fires a long up court pass to Sid Green. In on Livingston, a foul on Livingston. Sid Green shoots 2 with 3.4 left.
I don't know if Avery Johnson is left-handed, Jim, but they put pressure on him going to his right. What a pass that was if he did.
What a free throw. The Spurs, by the way, lead the league in Sean's. Sean Elliott, Sean Higgins. Sid Green hits the free throw. We met a young guy today named Tommy Green. I said, I know Johnny Red.
That was pretty funny. He did that on the bus. He broke everybody up.
Sid Green makes them both. Livingston from 60.
3! Wow! 3!
There's still time left.
What is this?
.1.
What is this? Look at
Livingston puts the Bulls up by 6.
Look at that smile. Oh, man. The free throw is rattles in and goes down. They take the ball. They throw it to Cliff. He's sort of hanging around. Look at this. What a shot. That is a long one-hander, and he's stunned. Everybody was stunned. That ball went cleanly through the net. What a shot. Highlight film, Cliff.
After one, the Bulls by 6. That 60-foot three-point field goal by Cliff Livingston sends 250 to Charitables from True Value. Ooh, Hobson missed. Scottie Pippen under the basket.
And Cliff was out for another three-pointer.
And David Robinson picks off his miss. Cliff was too close that time. Sean Higgins guarded by Pippen. Scottie picked up a couple of fouls in the first quarter. He's in the game for Michael Jordan. Actually, they got Hobson in there now. Here's Robinson. And the rebound tipped around. Pippen claims the loose ball. The Bulls back with a 6-point lead. B.J. Armstrong. Open shot for Hobson. How about that? Dennis Hobson hits his first. 8-point lead for the Bulls.
So far, that layoff was good.
Yep. 11 minutes left in the half. Paul Pressey against Hobson. Here is Robinson over King, and a foul on Stacey King.
The object now is to go hard into David Robinson with Stacey King, who is at a disadvantage size-wise. He leans on him pretty good, but then as he steps into the hoop, he draws the foul. Now Sean Elliott is back in, and Strickland came back in.
David Robinson to the line will shoot 2.
So they join Robinson, Greenwood, and Pressey. And David Robinson hits a free throw. He's 2 for 3, 6-point score. Michael Jordan scored 12 in the opening quarter for the Bulls.
You know,
the Bulls lead is 7.
What's impressive about Robinson is when they came out to press, King was at half court.
Yeah.
He came right out to pick him up and play him. I mean, he didn't let any outlet passes go.
That's right.
He extends the defense pretty good.
6-point lead for the Bulls. Pippen against Elliott. Uses the King pick. And Scotty got him free. Robinson is fouled by King.
See, it looks like you got a real chance to get the ball because, like all big, good jumpers, whether you get Ewing as a jumper or Kareem even, they don't block out. So you think, I got a real shot at this, but they can get up so high, you go right over their back.
2 fouls on Stacey King. Sean Elliott against Pippen.
Oh, that's his
Another
third.
foul on Scottie Pippen.
They're going to make some changes here now.
Tell you what, when Scotty's in the neighborhood, he picks it up. Why do they call it on Hobson?
Oh.
Dennis Hobson picks it up. 3 team fouls on the Bulls, and Hobson has his first. Larry Brown instructing from in front of his bench. 10:28 for the half, and the Bulls are in front by 6.
Spurs ball.
Strickland against Armstrong. Screen roll with Robinson. Strickland couldn't finish. Gets the rebound, though, and draws the foul. The Bulls couldn't finish defensively.
King.
Foul is on King. That's 3 fouls on Stacey King.
Stacey King is third.
You know who they're going to have to try on him?
Yeah.
They have to try Scott Williams.
Now here comes Will Perdue, who's going to come in. He's got the size for the big man here. He broke it down with just a basic pick and roll. Scotty had to get out of the way, as you saw.
Strickland drops the free throw. Perdue is in, and King is out.
That's not much fun. I'm going to talk to Stacey and say, is there any fun in there guarding that thing?
Oh, yeah. Robinson kept that one alive, and finally Livingston cleared it. Armstrong on the push. The Bulls' lead has been cut to 5. Livingston finds Armstrong, and BJ with the outside shot lifts the Bulls into a 7-point lead. 10 minutes left in the half.
No fire in this team. You know, they've got a big record of 30 wins, but there doesn't seem to be a real...
Elliott.
He can give it to him. He can light it, can he?
Elliott's got 6.
Elliott and Higgins are real good, solid offensive players, shooters.
Dennis Hobson. Perdue outside, now to Livingston. Hands to Hobson. Armstrong spots up. The long rebound tipped away. The Bulls keep it, and it's Armstrong who ends up with it. Here's Will Perdue trying to find Robinson. Oh, there he is. And a pass into Livingston, and a foul called against San Antonio off the ball.
Rebounds in that first quarter.
Here's Hobson, fade away over Anderson. Look at Robinson take it down right off the top of Livingston. And now Strickland. Elliott against Pippen. Cliff Livingston the rebound. Bulls up the floor with a 5-point lead and 8:50 left in the half. Hobson guarded by Anderson. Hobson on the drive, and a foul on Anderson as he drove the baseline. Willie Anderson with his third. Larry Brown with a decision to make, and he's going with Sean Higgins.
Okay, now they could spread the floor out really with Elliott and Higgins, who I mentioned are real good, pure shooters, and go into their big guy.
Scottie Pippen to trigger for the Bulls, who lead by 5. Pippen works around a Perdue screen. Robinson jumps out on him in the switch.
Kickball.
Yep. New 24 for the Bulls. With 8:36 left in the half. Livingston off the inbounds. Scottie Pippen, 18 to shoot. Here's Purdue against Robinson. Ooh. And David Robinson the rebound. Rod Strickland coming hard on the drive.
He kicked it out.
Yes, he did. Higgins kicked it away, and now it's out of bounds. A foul called on the Bulls. A foul on Livingston.
Like he kicked it out of bounds. I didn't see it come back in, but the Bulls pick up another foul with 8:15.
That's 14 fouls on the Bulls. Nope. They're over the limit. I stand corrected. And it is Sean Elliott on the free throw line for San Antonio. 77% free throw shooter. The Spurs staying in the game at the foul line. This will be 9 and 10 attempts for them so far.
You remember what New Jersey did when they got the Bulls in foul trouble with 8 minutes? They shot 30 free throws in the last quarter. 30 free throws.
San Antonio successful on 8 out of 10 free throws. The Bulls have hit all 4. Michael Jordan has attempted them. The Bulls laid down to 3. Armstrong getting him into the offense. Pippen holding on Elliott. Purdue out high. Armstrong from deep in the corner. B.J. Armstrong with 4. It's a 5-point Chicago lead with 7:48 left to go here in the first half. Elliott dumps into Robinson. Elliott from the corner. Pippen right at him, and Elliott now tries to hand it off. Ends up with the ball back. Has it blocked underneath. It's out of bounds. Which way? Out of bounds to San Antonio with 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah, the Bulls wanted it out, but timeout now going to be called by the Spurs.
7:34 left to go in the first half. It's Chicago by 5, 37-32. Elliott against Pippen. They close the door, and Scottie Pippen the rebound. Bulls have been something defensively here in the first half. Michael Jordan back in. Pippen gets bumped, puts it on the glass. Will Purdue with a foul.
Yes, Will, attaboy. Will Purdue gets one off the glass, knocks it in as Michael Jordan returned during that timeout.
And David Robinson is out for the Spurs right now. It's a 7-point Chicago lead. Sean Elliott around a Sid Green pick off to Green, tipped out of bounds by the Bulls. With 11 on the shot clock, San Antonio will throw in.
Now they'll use Sid Green as the defensive center and try to keep it open, get a little rest for their big man.
Off the inbounds, Greenwood. Higgins lost it. Armstrong a throw ahead to Pippen, and Scottie's got it done. Scottie Pippen with 8, and the Bulls lead is 9. You're right, John. The spit and vinegar is in the guys in the red uniforms. Off the drive, we get a foul called. Will Purdue picks up the foul.
Looked like Will had to block, but
tonight 2 of 2 free throwing.
You know, Horace Grant had 10 games in a row where he got 10 rebounds. It was stopped in the Miami game, Jim, because he didn't play the last quarter. And now here he comes out with 7 rebounds in that first quarter, 3 assists, played really well.
Sean Elliott with 9 points working. 3 straight at the foul line, make it 4 in a row. Lead is 7 with 6:45 left in the half. Armstrong hustles it up against Strickland. Michael Jordan into the post against Pressey. Over Pressey.
Oh,
wouldn't go, but Purdue was there to tip it in.
Yeah.
Hugh Evans says count it. Will Purdue with 4, and the Bulls lead is 9.
I thought that ball was good. It was good for about 3 seconds.
Offensive goaltending. I thought he touched it while it was up there.
I thought Michaels went in though.
Yeah. Here's Strickland into Robinson. His shot missed. Rebound Purdue. Purdue trying to clear the zone with a dribble. Needs somebody, and Armstrong is there. On ahead to Pippen. And it goes to Horace Grant against Green. Horace pumps the shot up. Robinson the rebound. Loose ball foul. Will Purdue his second. David Robinson shoots 2. You make the call. See if the ball is goaltended by.
All right, let me hear you rim it, Jim.
Well, it's rimming. No, and touched by Purdue, but I guess it was on the outside part of the cylinder, but it still looked like it was in contact with a rim.
That's bad news again for the Bulls. Is that
he's made 3 out of 4.
You might think that the Bulls might want to pack it in and test that outside shot a little bit by Pressey and Strickland and Green.
Robinson with 8 points in the game. The Bulls lead is 8, and we have 6 minutes left in the half.
Bulls have 4 free throws, all by MJ.
Yeah.
Of course, you get psyched out driving against this guy.
San Antonio has 14 attempted. Over the top, broken up by Robinson. They tried to go to Pippen. And now Strickland. Change of direction move. Boy, a bad decision by Rod Strickland. Ran into a dead end, had nothing, no pass, no shot. Horace Grant is fouled by David Robinson. Finally, the Bulls get to the free throw line.
Good play. Michael waited. He dropped the ball off to him. Horace doesn't get it here, but he takes it on in strong. And if he just takes a finger roll or any layup, that's out of there. Horace had to come in strong to get it. Yes, sir.
That's a foul.
But that's the way you have to go at it. You can't go in there with any soft stuff, Jimmy.
Larry Brown is still upset. He wanted to foul down at the other end on Strickland's drive.
I thought Strickland committed an offensive foul.
I did too.
But they let it go. And
Horace dead center. That's a good sign. He hits that first one.
He's got his dark glasses on here. He's got 2 different pair of glasses he wears to see with, not for protection. He's got a white pair and well, this must be the road. Michael's coming. Michael's coming.
Won't be needed.
Yeah.
Horace hits them both. The Bulls lead is 9. 5:40 left to go in the half. You know, the Bulls have played well enough to be up by 20. If the Spurs aren't on the free throw line so much, they would be.
There it is, offense. They got it.
Yep, offensive foul on Pressey.
Pressey's still in mind games with MJ. Had a tough time with him in Milwaukee, and now he crashes right in.
Picks up his 3rd foul here. Willie Anderson with 3, and so Sean, they're illegal. Now finally they come out and pick up Jordan with Elliott. Here's Michael around a Purdue screen. Jordan turns in, and he lost the ball at the basket. San Antonio out on the move. Higgins picks it up. Strickland had it tipped away. Got a foul on Jordan. Reach in foul on Michael. That's his first. And Strickland
for the opportunity for shots. And now Strickland misses his 2nd free throw.
San Antonio. What's that? 15 attempted now. 12 made. Strickland getting ready with another one. John Paxson is in for the Bulls. Armstrong is out. Strickland splits them. The Bulls lead is 8. 5:10 left in the half. Off the ball, a foul on Elliott trying to guard Jordan down on the post. That's his first foul. I believe that's only the 2nd team foul on them.
4th now.
It is the 4th. 4th in the 2nd quarter. And we've got 5:03 left. So the Bulls maybe are going to get to the free throw line here. Paxson against Strickland. Jordan against Elliott. What's the call?
Illegal, had to be.
Illegal on Robinson? Yep, illegal on David Robinson.
This is called Spurs, and it's a warning.
So the Bulls with a new 24 and the ball with 4:54 left to go. First half.
They said, Scotty, oh, they're going to go to the other side. That's what it is.
The inbounds to Jordan.
He's going to work. He's going to work on Elliott.
Take advantage. Got the other 2 guys in foul trouble. Here's Jordan against Elliott all the way inside the reverse scoop.
Oh, no glass.
Man,
no glass.
He skied that ball over Robinson. And the Bulls go up by 10, their biggest.
That ball doesn't go that way. I mean, you got to hit the glass to make it go that way.
Can't touch this.
Yeah. Where's MC when we need him?
Here's Strickland. And Robinson. Let's not give Strickland an assist on that. David Robinson, give him an offensive rebound and a basket. 47-39. Bulls the lead in the ball. Jordan out front on the drive in on Elliott from behind the backboard, and Robinson clears it out of the air. Strickland up the middle against Paxson. Green trying to get inside. Here's Higgins. And Scottie Pippen collects the rebound. Stolen by Strickland. Right back to the hoop. Blocked by Purdue. Goaltending. Give the basket to Rod Strickland.
This is a shot we talked about. Michael came in, saw Robinson, threw it up. Now that's got to hit the glass, but it doesn't.
And now we get goaltending at the other end. Strickland picked the pocket of Scottie Pippen, and Will Perdue going for the recovery, but the ball's on the glass, and then it's touched. Timeout with 3:50 left in the half. It's the Bulls in front by 6. So the Bulls could use a hoop this trip. Pax has lost the dribble high. Perdue with the ball.
Robinson has Horace now.
Now Jordan against Elliott.
Legal, maybe again.
Or a foul on San Antonio. They're over.
Elliott.
Sean Elliott with his second, and Michael Jordan shoots 2. Michael Jordan, 14 points in the contest. 4 for 4 from the free throw line.
NCAA coach winner brought his teams, went to a team and got 20 victories with 4 different teams after he joined them. Michael makes that first one.
It's a 7-point lead for the Bulls. The Bulls are perfect in 7, make it 8 free throw attempts tonight. San Antonio is 13 for 16 from the foul line. 3:25 left to go first half. Strickland around a Sidney Green pick. Oh, he had Mr. Robinson. Now Green with it against Horace Grant. Under pressure. Foul call.
They go run out at him and they want to drive. Sidney Green looking for somebody to give the ball to, and it's not there. They play him tight, and all he does is get him in foul trouble here.
Sidney Green to shoot 2. Well, he hit that shot earlier tonight from out there, and so I guess that's the one you remember. Sid Green with 8 points in the game. 2 for 2 from the line already.
This is if you saw the way Houston, which is an up and down team, does not have their all-star center, Elijah Larry Smith, they played behind him and they dropped guys in front of him, made this team shoot from the outside, and he couldn't beat him.
Yep. Sid Green hits both free throws. 10 points for him. The Bulls lead is 6. Jordan against Elliott. Inside Pippen got bumped, no call. Scottie with a nice reach back move. He's got 10. And the Bulls keep the 8-point lead. Offensively, the Bulls are playing super. They are getting great high percentage shots. And their defense hasn't been bad either, except as Johnny mentions, they've been reaching at times and running out at him. Here's Strickland into Green. That's a good play by San Antonio. Sid Green with 12. That equals his season high of 12 points.
If they play him tight like that, that's not going to be the end of it either.
Yeah. Horace Grant. Sid Green picks off the rebound. San Antonio back down by 6. Strickland to Higgins. Jordan the rebound. And now the Bulls trying to get something in transition. John Paxson spots up and fires. Book it. Pax with his first 2, and the Bulls go up by 8.
Two minutes in the fourth.
Inside of 2 minutes for the half. Sean Higgins, Jordan backs away. Here's Strickland, turns in on Paxson. Open is Elliott.
Leading shoot out there.
Ball loose on the floor. Horace Grant saves to Paxson, ahead to Jordan. Michael flying in for the left. Finger roll flip off the glass, and it's out of bounds. Belongs to San Antonio. Dennis Hobson coming in with 1:36 left in the half. And Hobson coming for Pippen. Scottie played his way through those first 2 fouls he picked up.
Yeah, and I don't think they want to catch him.
Ron Strickland gets defensive attention from John Paxson, the full length of the floor. Sid Green against Grant. 10 on the clock. David Robinson doubled in the post, lost the ball to Paxson. Pax delivers it ahead to Horace Grant. Horace in for the left side, scooped it in. Ooh, no foul. Got bumped on the way in, but no foul called, and the Bulls lead is 10.
Now they miss an outside shot. The Bulls get a rebound and get a basket. Then they come down, they throw the ball into Robinson. They double post him down low and get the ball from him.
Here's Robinson, fouled as he turned inside. Will Perdue wrapped him up. Will Perdue with his third.
Will Perdue, his third. Penalty goal.
Already in double figures in scoring and rebounds. Drops the first free throw. 12 points, 12 rebounds.
Even though they lost that last game, as I mentioned, to Houston, he had 17 rebounds, and he does his job underneath. You've got to keep him from getting those easy baskets, and that's what he can get if you let him play one-on-one.
The Bulls lead is 8, 50 seconds for the half. Paxson against Strickland. Horace Grant, Cartwright. Well, they've brought Cartwright high to bring Robinson away, and that's why.
Nice.
That is why. Horace Grant with 8 points in the game. Mr. Robinson way out on the floor guarding Cartwright, left it open underneath. Here's Strickland.
Again, I just don't believe it.
Strickland has 8. San Antonio within 8. Bulls going to play it for 1. Yep. About 6 difference. 16 to shoot.
You can't argue with the success. They are ahead in the game.
That's correct.
But as you said before, they might be a little bit further ahead.
8 to shoot. Michael Jordan is fouled as he turned in from the top, and it's David Robinson reaching in on him, picking up straight free throws in the game. Rimming, good. Michael's got 17 points.
Bill Cartwright is who he comes for. So Scott Wood.
I'll take Sid. Jordan's second one rims in also. So Michael's got 18. Bulls up 10. San Antonio's last chance here in the half. Strickland, a jump pass ahead to Elliott. Left corner Robinson. He unloads. Rimming. No. Rebound tipped away to Paxson, and the half comes to an end with the Bulls in front by 10. So the Bulls looking good after the first 24 minutes here in San Antonio. They walk off with a 59-49 lead. We'll be back in a moment.
Here is Bill Cartwright. He gets Robinson going to the left. He steps in. He takes that jump hook over a leaping Robinson and drains it. Nice shot by Bill Cartwright. And as we come down, John Paxson throws the ball out of the gym. There it goes. No, Michael's there. Look at that. He saved it. Nice play. Alley-oop play to him. And then there was no cliffhanger here. This ball went in like a rocket, JD. Bam! It went right in. A 3-point lead for them. Then Michael came around. He came into Mr. Robinson's neighborhood, threw it up. No glass, by the way. That just went over his head and in the hole.
Pass out of bounds. John Paxson's pass intended for Horace Grant.
Well, if they can hold them to the 5 for 18 shooting that they did in the second period, it looked good for the Bullies.
The Bulls come into Jordan, pressured by Willie Anderson. After Anderson scored 6 points in a row, he picked up 3 fouls in a hurry. Cartwright to Jordan on the cut. The ball loose in the corner. Jordan saves to Cartwright. 5 to shoot, 4 on the clock. Jordan under pressure. Book it. Michael Jordan saves the Bulls, and it's a 12-point lead, their biggest.
You lied. He was under no pressure.
He was under pressure at the 24-second clock.
Yeah, he's got another enemy now, right?
Right.
Beat the clock.
And off the ball, we get a whistle.
Big Bill Cartwright picks up his third. We know that Purdue picked up 3. King picked up 3 right away, so right across the board.
Bill Cartwright, and it's his third.
Cartwright down in the post.
They're bumping and pushing, and Hugh Evans says, let's open it.
Spurs have it in play. Ron Strickland, pitch out Anderson. Now Elliott tries to take up slack, and it's out of bounds to San Antonio. 16 to shoot as the Spurs will throw in. Strickland to make the inbounds pass. He finally fires it into Elliott way outside. Willie Anderson against Jordan.
Michael blocked it, but he picks up the foul.
2 fouls on Jordan, 2 team fouls on the Bulls, and Willie Anderson shoots 2.
Well, he takes over where their team left off in the second quarter of attacking the basket, and it was a good move because he doesn't stop for the jump shot. Jimmy comes up and leans forward. MJ goes straight up, but he picks the foul up, and Willie knocks in the first free throw.
7 points for Anderson on the evening.
Everybody in their starting lineup has got to the free throw line.
And no one off the bench has scored a point. Anderson hits them both. So the Bulls lead is 10 this trip. We near the 11-minute mark for the third. Horace Grant on the cut to Pippen, and it's stolen by Elliott. Right back in transition, Willie Anderson from the outside. I'll tell you what, it's a good thing he was in foul trouble or he'd have 30. He is shooting great. He's got 10 points. The Bulls lead is 8. Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant looks in over Green. Cartwright. Michael Jordan, 5 to shoot. Under pressure again. Michael Jordan with 22, and the Bulls lead is 10. 10:25 left.
It's a pick and roll here now.
Two-man game. Strickland to Robinson. Misses the layup. The ball tipped outside. Elliott corrals it. Down the lane goes Anderson. And on the pass off, another foul against the Bulls. This one's on John Paxson. 3 team fouls on the Bulls here in less than 2 minutes of the third quarter.
There was a classic example.
Shoots 2.
Yeah, there was a classic example of a pick and roll. Who rolls to the basket? But Robinson to get the shot, throw it up, and then Willie Anderson picks up the rebound and gets 2 free throws.
Guess what? If he hits this, he will score the first 6 points of the second half for San Antonio, just like he started the game.
Everybody and their starting lineup has shot at least 4 free throws.
63-55. Paxson right side double team. Horace Grant gives it up to Cartwright. Michael Jordan out front against Elliott. Jordan turns it in right of the lane, kicks off to Cartwright. He delivers. Rimming, no. Robinson the rebound. Strickland brings it back. Gives it to Robinson. Second man through. Open is Anderson. Got a foul called. Anderson hit the shot. No basket.
Is that Scotty?
Another foul on the Bulls. It's on Bill Cartwright. That's his 4th. That's 4 team fouls on the Bulls already. In just over 2 minutes of the third quarter. Rod Strickland steps into the lane on Paxson, shoots under pressure and hits it. San Antonio has cut the Bulls lead to 6. The Bulls in foul trouble very early in the third. And now San Antonio's packing it inside, and they're content to let the Bulls stay outside. 8 to shoot. Michael Jordan from 18 feet.
He got fouled.
And a foul.
Yes.
Willie Anderson with his 4th.
Well, that shuts his crowd up as they're making a comeback. MJ throws it in. Not only that, but their hot hand draws his 4th foul, and they're going to come with Paul Pressey right away. Michael just does a little tattoo on the floor and goes up for the shot. And on the right forearm.
So Michael Jordan, 8 for 8 free throwing tonight. The Bulls have yet to miss in 10 tries. 9 in a row, and the Bulls lead is back to 9 with 9:13 left in the third. But now San Antonio getting action going to the basket. They keep getting to the free throw line. Here's Pressey. Sid Green looks in from the top. David Robinson fouled by Jordan.
Yep.
Michael Jordan with his 3rd. David Robinson shoots 2.
Well, before this is over, both benches may be playing a big game. Michael comes from the back to try to get the block, and he gets him right across Robinson, right across the left wrist. So that's it, Jimmy. 5 fouls, 8, just 1 tick under 9.
So in less than 3 minutes, the Bulls have picked up 5 team fouls. Robinson is 8 for 9, 14 points in the game. In and out with that second one. Horace Grant clears to Paxson. It's 66-58 Chicago, 8:52 left to go in the third. And of course, San Antonio, with all kinds of fouls to take, they're very aggressive defensively. Horace Grant spots up from the outside. Hello, Horace Grant with 10. And the Bulls are back to a 10-point lead. Strickland looks in over Paxson.
They went to pick and roll again.
With Robinson. Strickland turns it in, scoops it off to Green, and he misses the layup.
Well, they got it right under point-blank shot again.
Yep. Scottie Pippen back for the Bulls. A pull-up jumper. Scottie Pippen has 12, and the Bulls have equaled their largest lead at 12. We near the 8-minute mark for the third. Strickland around a Robinson screen. Elliott delivers it left corner to Pressey. Green with the offensive rebound, has the shot blocked. Here's Robinson following it in. The Bulls could not clear it with a defensive rebound, and San Antonio is within 10.
Well, if you're going to give him the outside shot, which they did to Elliott, you got to make sure you get the offensive rebound.
Paxson finds Horace Grant again for the outside. Horace has drilled 2 in a row. He's got 12, and the Bulls are back to a 12-point lead. 7:30 for the third. Strickland gets him into it. Here's Pressey dumping it for Robinson. Elliott on the outside. Strickland from 18 feet. Ron Strickland with 12. 72-62.
This team is going to have a tough time running up against, in their conference, they run up against Portland, Jim, because they don't seem to have that depth. Of course, they will get Terry Cummings back.
Jordan has it knocked away. The ball loose on the floor. Elliott a pickup. San Antonio in transition. Up court at Strickland. Strickland over Paxson with a finger roll, and a blocking foul called on John Paxson. Strickland shoots 2. Paxson with his second foul, and now we have a timeout.
Yeah, he's the guy that's missed a couple.
He hits that one. Terry Cummings, another former DePaul star, out with that hand injury for San Antonio.
I like his tie.
I didn't notice. Second one is in. That's 14 points for Strickland. The Bulls lead is 8, 6:50 left. Oh, that's a good-looking tie, Reg. Yeah. Scottie Pippen finds Jordan. Michael Jordan against Pressey. Cartwright clears. Robinson's got to go with him. Jordan under pressure. He can't get the bounce. It's tipped in by Horace Grant. Horace Grant with 14.6 here in the third, and the Bulls keep the 10-point lead. Now the Bulls need a defensive stop without committing a foul. Over the top to Robinson, tipped off the glass, and Pippen out with it. Jordan right side against Pressey. Cartwright clears. Jordan takes it in, gets doubled, kicks out to Paxson. Left corner Pippen. Scotty takes up slack, runs into Robinson. Paxson has it now underneath Grant. Jump hook won't go. Rebound tipped into the corner. Elliott a pickup for the Spurs. And San Antonio back with 5:57 left in the quarter. Here is Strickland delivering left to Pressey. His 3 try is no good. Rebound Paxson. He's got Jordan up the floor. Paxson the drive. Takes it right side and takes it out against Strickland. 14 to shoot. Horace Grant looks in over David Greenwood. Michael Jordan left against Elliott. Isolation time. Jordan's fadeaway. Rebound Strickland. The Bulls covering defensively. Pressey is left open. He fires another one. That's in. Their first 2 points off their bench in this game. Timeout Bulls with 5.
At center, you say, well, that's good. That's 18 fouls, 6, 12, 18. But the Bulls big man, their center's got 10.
Here's Scottie Pippen around a Cartwright screen. Robinson picks him up in the switch. Horace Grant missing from the outside. Greenwood the rebound. And Pressey drops it for Strickland. Sean Elliott against Pippen. Scottie Pippen snaps it out of there. Pippen coming hard on the drive, but San Antonio covers. Paxson spots up for 3. Horace Grant the long rebound. And again, the Bulls take it perimeter.
That's a good shot.
Yeah.
Take it free, you get it back, too.
Michael Jordan double team. Scottie Pippen leaves it for Horace Grant. Another outside jumper. Horace has missed his last 2. And now Elliott to Strickland. Strickland all the way into the lane. Misses. Tipped out to Jordan. 2-on-2 deal. Michael Jordan in on Elliott to the hoop. Has it blocked. David Greenwood. Outlet stolen by Horace Grant. Inside Pippen. Short jumper. In and out. Rebound Pippen. Again the Bulls with a crack at it.
Max says, get it out to me. Let's start it over.
18 to shoot. Scottie Pippen in a dead end and an offensive foul.
Pax waving for the ball, trying to get a little bit of a balance, and Strickland stood in front of Scotty. He picked.
Third quarter. San Antonio down 8. Ball Pressey on the drive, runs into traffic. Greenwood. David Greenwood's first 2 points of the game. San Antonio gets its first 4 points off. Horace Grant Goes inside to Pippen. There's Robinson. Off to Cartwright for the dunk. Good recognition by Scottie Pippen, and the Bulls keep the 8-point lead.
Boy, if you can get him up on his toes, you got a chance to get the ball to his man if he's alert, and Bill was that time.
3:20 left in the quarter. Strickland looking in. Comes back out to Pressey. Now they go baseline to Elliott. Spurs are heating up. Elliott's got 12, his first 2 of the second half. We're near the 3-minute mark for the third. Here's Pippen. Slips through on Greenwood. Cartwright to Paxson. Pax again for the outside. That's a 2-point goal. John Paxson with 4, and the Bulls keep the 8-point lead. So far, the Bulls have met the challenge of the Spurs. Now it's isolation time. Screen roll with Robinson. Strickland gets in the lane. Pressey covered with 10 to shoot. David Robinson connecting from the outside. 78-72. We near the 2-minute mark for the third quarter.
Now they're hitting those outside shots, but if they hadn't gotten to the foul line that early, Jim, it could be different.
12 to shoot. Pippen around the Cartwright screen. Under pressure.
Yes.
Scottie Pippen looked like he pulled the string on it. He's got 14. And the Bulls keep the 8-point lead. So now the Bulls are matching San Antonio. Trip for trip. Bulls need to do something defensively. Well, they could take control of the game if they could come up with a couple of defensive stops. 8 to shoot. Elliott throws it inside. It's out of bounds. The Bulls have it.
I think he tipped off his finger.
Off whose finger, though?
Whoever the defender, the passer was.
20 seconds.
20 seconds.
But it looked like it touched Robinson and then went out of bounds. While we have the 20-second timeout, if we could see that play to shoot, David Greenwood, Willie Anderson under pressure. And the rebound to Grant. So the Bulls get their defensive stop. B.J. Armstrong trying to get him into the offense. 1:30 left in the third.
They still are not in foul trouble.
They've only committed 1. Jordan with 8 to shoot. Trying to get free. Armstrong. Here's Pippen. 2 on the clock. Scottie unloads. And the rebound to David Greenwood. So the Bulls unable to score. Willie Anderson. Pressey. 18 on the shot clock. San Antonio in a hurry, so Pressey fires. David Greenwood gets the offensive rebound. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Pressey double team. Greenwood over King, and a foul on Stacey King.
That's
Stacey King with his 4th. David Greenwood shoots 2.
Stacey just can't get on track here today. A lot of movements here as Pressey finds Greenwood coming down the lane. And Stacey really had to step in and try to be the protector under the basket, and he took the foul to make Greenwood try to hit from the outside. Former #1 draft choice. David's been in this league 13 years.
Yeah, something. Short with a free throw.
He in talking to Larry Brown, he said he brings that stability from a world championship, you know, being with the Lakers with the Pistons as a safety valve for him.
Sean Elliott back in for the Spurs. Greenwood rattles the second one in. So he's got 3, and the Bulls lead is 7. 57 seconds left, third quarter. Armstrong pressured by Avery Johnson. Remember, they've got a foul to take. They're all over the Bulls. They bodied up to him. Here's Jordan inside, lays it up, block, foul called. The foul is on David Robinson. He has both of their check that. That's his 3rd foul.
First in the last 2 minutes.
And they're first in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's a big-time foul because they had one to waste, but Michael takes it, doesn't fade away, goes in hard, right on the head. He gets it from
David Robinson. Michael with 9 straight working at the free throw line. 10 in a row. 26 points tonight. 8 so far in the second half. 45.6 left in the third. And Jordan trying to give the Bulls a 9-point lead, and he does. 6 has been as close as the Spurs have been able to get. Avery Johnson pressured by Armstrong. Avery Johnson looking low and finds Elliott. Elliott against Pippen. Steps in, has the shot blocked. Looked like King got it. Now Scottie Pippen out with it. Pippen into the front court. No hurry. 18 and 5 difference. 18 to shoot.
Yeah, there's no 2 for 1.
No, you're not going to get it this time. Here's Jordan against Willie Anderson. Michael with a fadeaway shot. And the rebound to David Robinson. So San Antonio will have the final say of the third. Avery Johnson against Armstrong. Quick drive. Score the goal and a foul. It's on Stacey King. Stacey King with his 5th.
Stacey King picks up that 5th one of his. And hard going around a screen by Robinson. Avery Johnson, he pushed him with the hand in the back.
Just what you didn't want to have happen. A chance at a 3-point play with 2.7 left. Avery Johnson is a 68% free throw shooter. And the free throw rims off. King the rebound ahead to Pippen. Scotty doesn't get it away in time. After 3, the Bulls lead is 7. 82-75. We'll be back with the 4th quarter from San Antonio after these messages. The other night. So if the Bulls win this, they will have lost 2 in a row. Avery Johnson drops it for Higgins. Pippen on him. 10 to shoot. Greenwood into Green, and it's tipped out of there by Livingston. With 6 on the shot clock, San Antonio to come in. Inbounds pass comes into Sid Green underneath Willie Anderson. Can't get the turnaround, and Armstrong there for the pickup. Scottie Pippen. Armstrong outside, and Avery Johnson comes and puts pressure on him. Stacey King in the post. Pippen with 8 on the clock. Armstrong under pressure. Shoots it. Air ball. David Greenwood. Higgins. Spurs back trying to cut into that 7-point lead, and it is kicked by the Bulls. Avery Johnson around a Greenwood pick. Anderson against Hobson.
Blocked.
A good block by Dennis Hobson, but the ball out to Johnson. Now Sidney Green. Armstrong the rebound. A loose ball foul. Willie Anderson, and that's his 5th. Elliott.
Whoops. Dennis went down.
10 on the shot clock. Inside pass, a foul on Green. 2 team fouls on San Antonio. Scottie Pippen, Armstrong, pressured by Avery Johnson. BJ on screen roll, drives inside, finds Hobson underneath. His scoop, no foul. Robinson has it out to Strickland. Spurs in transition. Avery Johnson inside, and Stacey King a steal of a pass intended for Elliott. Back come the Bulls with 10:09 left in the game. Neither team has scored in the 4th. Stacey King over the top into Pippen. Scotty's half hook. And Sid Green the rebound.
Bulls pretty good defense stopping him here, but they've got to put a few points in the bucket.
Sid Green drops it into Robinson. There's 2 for San Antonio. David Robinson with 20. The Bulls lead is 5. This is the closest the Spurs have been able to get since the Bulls went up by 12 early in the 3rd. The Bulls have yet to score in the 4th quarter. 9:35 remaining. Livingston has it stolen by Robinson. Strickland, Sid Green, pass Livingston, got a foul called. No basket. A foul out on the floor against Cliff Livingston.
Cliff Livingston is 3rd.
They're trying to take
Craig
time off the
Hodges
clock.
in the lineup. Here's Strickland. There is Robinson. In on King. And tips it in. Sid Green. David Robinson the basket. It's a 3-point game with 9:08 remaining. Will Perdue getting ready to come on for the Bulls. On the cut, Hobson for the jam.
Nice
Dennis
play.
Hobson.
Nice play off the weak side. Dennis with a powerhouse slam.
So the Bulls score their 2 with authority. They went over 3 minutes and finally score, and their lead is 5. It was 10 at the half and 7 after 3. Avery Johnson over the top to Robinson, and a foul on Livingston. Robinson shoots 2. Cliff Livingston with his 4th.
And now 2 fouls apiece here. Nice drop pass by Stacey King, and Dennis Hobson powers it on down. And then the last foul as David Robinson got the ball. Cliff came underneath to grab him by the arm, and he'll have to shoot 2 now from the free throw line. He
8 for 10 in the game.
missed a couple of them from there.
9 for 11. 23 points scored. The Bulls lead is 4 with 8:39 remaining. Not a bad night's work, huh? 23 points, 16 rebounds. He rattles the second one in. The Chicago lead is 3. B.J. Armstrong brings it up against Avery Johnson. Armstrong around a Hobson screen. The Bulls swing to Purdue on the perimeter, and off the ball we get a whistle.
Sid stuck an elbow out going through as Dennis Hobson came through the lane.
That's his 3rd foul. San Antonio with 3 teams. Dennis Hobson against Elliott. Armstrong. Purdue high with 12 to shoot. B.J. Armstrong comes out firing, and Sid Green the rebound, and San Antonio with a chance to cut it to 1. We've played 4 minutes into the 4th. They go into Robinson, around Purdue for the dunk and foul. Save it, Robinson. Ate him alive. Into Robinson, around Purdue for the dunk and foul. Save it, Robinson. Ate him alive on a quick move along the baseline.
Well, they don't come back in to help. They allow the pass to go straight in. Robinson just takes it to the baseline as Cliff goes one way, lets him go, and then a foul, a reach foul.
Michael Jordan coming back, and the lead is history if Robinson hits the free throw. It's Jordan for Armstrong. They've got Strickland and Pressey in their backcourt.
The Bulls have put 2 points up there, a slam dunk by Dennis Hobson in all this time.
Now Robinson ties the game. 7:57 remaining. 15,908 roaring their approval in the Hemisphere Arena. Craig Hodges. Purdue under pressure. Hodges with 8 to shoot. Livingston off the turnaround. Rebound out of bounds. It belongs to the Bulls with 7:38 left. Williams, he comes into Livingston. Hodges spots up. And San Antonio looking for the lead this trip. I guarantee you they'll run it through the big guy. Strickland's drive rejected by Purdue, but Pressey has it. Strickland. Anderson. Strickland with 5 on the clock. Inside, had it knocked away, gets it back, lays it in, and draws the foul.
Strickland, I don't understand why he is not made to shoot from the outside. They play him tight. He drives in, loses the ball, gets it on back, throws it up.
Foul is on Livingston. San Antonio has taken a 2-point lead. It's been a total collapse for the Bulls so far in the 4th. 7:09 remaining. Short with a free throw, and Horace Grant the rebound. Michael Jordan brings it up. It's Jordan on top of the floor against Pressey. 7 minutes left. Hodges in the corner, shoots the long one, in and out. Rebound taken out of there by Anderson. Strickland punch into Robinson, lefty hook right there, and the Spurs jump out to a 4-point lead. San Antonio with 9 straight points up there. Only 2 points in the 4th quarter scored by the Bulls. Michael Jordan guarded by Pressey. Jordan can't work his way through baseline. Horace Grant from the outside. Finally, 4 points up there in the 4th quarter for the Bulls, and they're down by 2. 6:20 remaining. Bulls in need of a defensive stop, trying to get something in transition. Robinson again. Under pressure, there's the steal. Jordan picks it off, takes it in on Pressey, all the way to the hoop, draws the foul. Jordan shoots 2. Paul Pressey with his 4th.
Michael on the steal, just stepped out in the passing lane as they came down. A chance now to tie it up. And he comes down, makes a little move. Pressey reaches in, grabs him going up for the shot, and MJ shoots two. Perfect from this position. And this is a team that won a backcourt that won a lot of games also. Hodges on the shooting guard, Michael on the point.
Yes, sir. Very effective guard. Made that strong playoff run a couple years ago with that guard line. Michael Jordan with 28 points in the game. The Bulls within one. 6:05 left.
You know, this team is only one game behind the Bulls at home. They're 17-3. The Bulls 18-3. I mean, they're an outstanding ball club here in this building.
Michael hits them both, so the game is tied as the Bulls score 4 in a row. Strickland against Hodges. Pressey. Sid Green against Grant. Green takes up slack to the hoop. Sid Green with a new season high. 14 points for him. Spurs lead it by 2. Here's Hodges around a Cartwright screen.
He needs some help with the ball.
Michael Jordan out front, 8 to shoot. Jordan against Pressey. Pull-up shot from the right. Rebound, Cartwright. Takes it out to clear traffic. Long pitch out to Hodges. 5:20 left. The shot clock. Jordan against Pressey. Foul called on Pressey. Big call. That's his 5th. San Antonio. But it sort of evens up from that first half parade to the free throw line that the Spurs made that kept him in the contest. Michael Jordan misses after hitting 13 in a row. Sean Elliott back in. Pressey is out. The Bulls to within 1. He does. 90-89. Strickland runs the show for the Spurs. Hodges guards him. Strickland gets it to Anderson. Underneath it's Green, and a foul called on Horace Grant. Sid Green shoots 2. Grant with his 2nd. And now the Bulls are over the limit.
Good play here by Willie Anderson. He hit a rolling Sid Green, and Horace slapped it off the board, but he gets the foul here.
Sidney Green, an outstanding free throw shooter. 90% on the season and 4 for 4 in this game.
He had a big game against the Bulls down when he was with Orlando.
Yep. Played
the center position.
Misses the first one tonight for him. So the Bulls deficit is still 1 with 4:58 remaining. Green missed the next one. Now the Bulls look for the lead. And Craig Hodges brings it up. Hodges against Strickland. Jordan.
Offensive foul on, was it Bill?
Cartwright setting the screen to pop Michael Jordan. And they come away with a turnover that trip. Strickland finds Anderson. He finally misses one. The rebound fight loose. Horace Grant tries to dig it out and does.
Good
effort.
job by Horace.
Good job is right. And now the Bulls again with a shot at the lead as Hodges picks up on the dribble. Cartwright 12 to shoot. Michael Jordan from long range. Rebound. San Antonio had it, lost it. Back to Jordan. So the Bulls again with a shot at the lead and 4:10 remaining. Here's Bill Cartwright against Green. Illegal for the second time. It's a technical foul. And the Bulls get to the free throw line. In the person of Michael Jordan, he shoots for the tie with 4:07 left. This will be his 16th attempt tonight. Michael's 14 for 15, 30 points in the game. Jordan ties the game. 90-90. John Paxson returns. Craig Hodges is out. The Bulls with a shot at the lead. Foul line extended. They will inbound it. Pippen looks. He comes into Cartwright. Paxson outside against Strickland. Michael Jordan against Sean Elliott. Jordan going baseline. He's checked. Turns around into the lane. Under pressure. And the rebound to Robinson. Up court, it's Willie Anderson. Anderson blows in. Hands to Strickland. Underneath, Elliott for the jam. And San Antonio in front by 2. Timeout, Chicago. 3:39 for the game. 92-90. We'll be back to the Hemisphere Arena after these messages. By Strickland. Scottie Pippen under pressure of Anderson. Around the Cartwright screen. 10 to shoot. 6 on the clock. Pippen loses the ball. Willie Anderson a steal. Scottie a re-steal. Again, the Bulls with a chance to tie. 3:10 left. 12 on the shot clock. Pippen around the Grant pick. On the pitch out, Scottie Pippen is fouled. He'll shoot 2 anyway. It doesn't matter. They're over the limit. So far, so good for Scottie.
Well, the Bulls have only missed 1 free throw. Jordan has missed 1 out of 16 free throws. Not too many guys getting to their free throw line.
Rebound Anderson. San Antonio the 1-point lead and 2:52 left. It was a 1-point verdict here a year ago. The Spurs winning. Robinson down the lane, lost it. Loose ball, dug out. Jump ball is called. Throw circle.
Going to Willie Anderson.
Yeah. And did it ever. Special delivery. Anderson has to save it, though. Loose ball to Horace Grant, ahead to Jordan. Michael Jordan in on Strickland. Scoop shot. No, but a foul on Strickland. Rod Strickland with his 4th. Making his 2nd foul, I'm sorry, and Michael Jordan to shoot 2.
Well, a good play came out of it. Jordan, the ball was just a little bit wide of him. Strickland had to take the foul as he went in, but he thought the worst of it as he knocked into the stands. Good play. They knew it was going to Willie Anderson. Scottie Pippen got over there. The ball was going out of bounds. He tapped it to Horace. Horace fired it to Michael. Michael shoots 2.
Tie game. The Bulls in the 4th quarter are 2 for 12 from the field. And yet, if Jordan hits this free throw, they will have the lead with 2:34 remaining. They have the lead. 33 points for Jordan. 2:30 left.
I have a feeling Robinson has to touch the ball this trip down.
They've gone away from him, John, the last few times. You're right. Now he's got it. Robinson looks in. They stay perimeter. Willie Anderson trying to turn in.
Throws it. Oh,
no, Elliott saves it. Now Anderson back under pressure. Right back to Elliott. Good job by San Antonio. Boy, they're patient with it. They keep the action going to the hoop, and they lead it by 1. 2 minutes left to go.
They don't stand.
That's right.
That ball gets in somebody's hands, and there's a double team. They are really going hard to the hoop.
Here's Pippen outside left against Anderson. Jordan has it. Right side Paxson. Pax steps up. Horace Grant left open from the baseline. Book it. Horace Grant gives the Bulls the lead. He's got 18 points tonight. 1:45 left. 95-94 Chicago. The Bulls in need of a defensive stop. Strickland gets inside and scores.
They let him drive right down the middle.
San Antonio back in front. 1:38 left.
They're getting by in his game without firing from the outside.
Scottie Pippen finds Jordan. Paxson has it, 8 to shoot. Now Jordan against Elliott. Lost the handle. Strickland a steal. And a breakaway. San Antonio goes up by 3. Big play. Big turnover. Big basket. 1:16 remaining. Spurs lead it 98-95. Let falls Paxson. Cartwright.
Oh, man.
Scottie Pippen. Michael drew Pressey down off the ball. No call. Now Jordan turns it on Pressey. And can't rim it in. And the rebound is San Antonio with 53 seconds left. And now the Spurs. trying to keep that string alive of not losing more than one in a row. Pressey under pressure. Paxson a missed steal. A foul on Paxson, and 2 shots for Strickland. Rod Strickland can just about put it away.
There was more
You have to take a look at this contest. I mean, they were in command of this game through 3 quarters. It's a 4-point lead for the Spurs. The Bulls take a 20. Strickland will have another free throw after this 22nd timeout.
Both of these teams, Jimmy, Bulls averaging 110. San Antonio
in the last 40.9. Both free throws are made. It's a 5-point lead. At some time they'll have to look for 3. Paxson, it's a 2. John Paxson brings the Bulls within 3. 34.6. Strickland gets chased. Shot clock at 18. San Antonio winding some clock. Elliott with 8 on the shot clock. Takes it in the lane. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2 with 15.9 remaining.
They put a guy to the free throw line to shoot 2, but I'll tell you what, they let him take all that time off the clock. You might have wanted to go at him a little bit tougher outside. It seemed like they played him tough outside the whole game, and now Sean Elliott, who's 4 for 4.
And shoots 77%. Lifts his club into a 4-point lead.
Those will have to take a timeout here, get the ball at half court, maybe get Hodges in and look for a 3.
San Antonio by 5.
Nope.
Michael Jordan's going to hustle it up. Sidesteps Greenwood, lets Pressey fly by, and drains a 3. Michael Jordan brings the Bulls to within 2 with 8.4 left off the inbound. San Antonio has it in play, and a foul is called. Robinson will shoot 2 with 6.5 left. Michael Jordan.
Putting up on their feet. Robinson, their superstar, to the line. It was billed as a battle of these stars, and both of them have performed really well.
Big free throw.
Robinson nails that one.
Robinson is 12 of 14 free throwing. He's got 30 points in the game. San Antonio by 3. Second one by 4. Timeout Bulls. 6.5 left. Same situation as a year ago, John.
Yes.
The Bulls were down 4 in the closing seconds last year. They got to get something. Cartwright, Pippen, Scotty launches the 3. No. Tip try. Grant good. 2.4 left. 2-point game. Take a foul. Pressey trying to throw in, and a timeout taken by San Antonio with 2.4 left.
They got an offensive foul.
He throws it underneath. It's tipped out of bounds.
Jordan, he's gone.
Michael Jordan is fouled out of the game with 0.8 seconds left.
It's going to be tough, even if he misses both of these. They don't have a timeout, and you got you know what you need? You need a Cliff Livingston shot from here.
Cliff had that 60-footer down in the first half. That seems like 2 weeks ago.
There it is.
All right, this one could make it academic if he hits the second one. It's a 3-point lead right now.
That's the 7th point off their bench.
Phil Jackson unhappy with that call that Hugh Evans made against Michael Jordan. Second free throw.
Yes.
Game's over. So San Antonio keeps its string alive with
jump ball
at the buzzer. A jump ball called. San Antonio wins it by 4.
That's the way the game started. The jump ball.
Right there, that center circle. The Bulls let a 7-point lead get away from them in the 4th quarter, and San Antonio prevails 106 to 102. We'll recap in a moment.